bullshit, no faking, no stunting. I was still on parole when I touched my first $100. Detroit over everything, still shit funny. I can't listen to these broke niggas rapping about money. I got my paper right, put it behind myself. Got my paperwork tight and then I signed myself. Labels still lowballing niggas cause they stupid. I'm 90% business, 10% music. Never give it up, I'm on the pain till I get it right. I did my thing, now I'm living life. On everything, I'm just living life. I'll never change, I'm just living life. I ain't touched a thing, but I'm what a $250,000 like. I did my thing, now I'm living life.
Good music, good music. He out here working, man.
He trying to work it for $5.
Okay, it's $5. All right. Hey, but look though, man. I can notice by a lot of your tracks that it's more conscious. It's not really a turn-up party type feel. Like, was you going for that with this album?
Like I said, everything real to me. I ain't really a party dude. Even when I go to the party, I'm chilling. You know, when I see you out, you like shit. I'm laid back. I'm looking for a booth, somewhere to sit down. I might go through, shake a couple hands and shit. But I'm a chill nigga, so the music just a real reflection of me and everything real. Like this song, like all the stuff. My uncle, my brother, he out here trying to fight somebody. But my brother, like my uncle, like I say, tubes in my uncle. Doctor saying it ain't best to live. They had to pull the tube on my uncle when I was like 12. Yeah, I was 12. They had to pull the tubes on my uncle and everything. Like, everything be real, man. It ain't like a bunch of stuff to, like, make up stuff. And I was like, you know, I'm trying hard to be the best daddy I can be, all of that. Like, that's real shit. It ain't no flood or none of that. So, it's just all me. I can't turn up, I ain't a turn up in the club type of nigga. I ain't make no songs about throwing dollars. Shout out to Ron. Ron gonna throw some dollars. bro gonna throw some dollars. But that ain't my thing. So, like, if he make a song about throwing dollars, it's his thing. I go out with him, I have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't my thing, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to stay true to me. I don't try to do what nobody else doing. Because when you start doing that, people notice that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never heard me talk about cars and all of that type of stuff. Even the one time I said it on this CD was just on that song. And I was like, my brother saying, you know, they said something about the streets. I've been hustling all my life. I don't deserve to drive a Lexus now. You know what I'm saying? I bought a Lexus and it was like, oh man, you know, whatever. You know, I've been busting my ass all my life. So it don't make no sense for me not to enjoy some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's all real, man. It ain't no, I don't do no type of fabricating, none of that. And it don't, you know, not to knock nobody else, but you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. So the music is true to me. Every song is true to me at one part, one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all true to me. Oh, Scarf got a question. I'm gonna Scarf ask you a question.
We know we just talking about features over here. We got Bodie on the first one. You got Guilty and L and Black Milk. And we was talking about like only other people you missing from like the hip hop hierarchy was Royce, Obi. You was saying Danny Brown, and possibly somebody else. But what made you like make a conscious decision to like want to work with those people? Because you know they get a lot of love outside the home, but oftentimes they get forgotten about at home.
Damn, that was a good question. Anybody else got questions, y'all can ask y'all questions next too. I ain't just bring y'all here to listen to me talk all day and rap and shit. I do enough of that. Basically, when people talk about Detroit hip hop, Detroit people talk about Vezzo, Peasy, whoever, you know, Doughboys, Cash Out, all of that. But when you get outside of Detroit, those names are rarely mentioned. Other than like usually like laughter, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh y'all, you know, if somebody was dogging you, like, man, y'all hottest artists is such and such, they can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of conversation. I'm not dogging them, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that that's the way it is. When you go outside of Detroit, Elzhi, Black Milk, Guilty Simpson, Fat Ray, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the artists that have a serious reputation. Bodie James, like, these are the guys who the real rap fans think is Detroit. Like, it's not. People think Detroit sound is like Blade Icewood, and I said it on the
Hey, somebody tell them,
tell them to be quiet.
Hold it down out there, man.
Like I said on For Show magazine, I wasn't dogging Blade. I don't know him personally, but musically, his sound never left Detroit. You know, his hustle could have left Detroit, but his sound never left Detroit. And I feel like people copying a losing strategy. So why would I go and, like, I wouldn't want those guys on my CD because I don't condone that type of sound, you know what I'm saying? That's all it was. Like I said, if you want to be the best, when you look in the XXL and all of that, they about to name those like 5. They gonna name 5 guys from Detroit: Eminem, Race to 5'9", Elzhi, Black Lyric, Bodie James. Like, you gonna get these names, Danny Brown. So those are the people that I want to work with because I'm not worried about a Detroit fan base. I never, like I said the last break, I never did anything to feel like I need to be a part of that type of crowd. So that's what I want to be great. And the trilogy is all based Detroit. Like, I had a chance to get like Young Buck on some songs, a couple other people, but I didn't want to put them on the trilogy. So there's other artists, like I'm gonna do some shit with Lil Ant, I'm gonna do some shit with Pico, you know what I'm saying? But the trilogy was like a more of a certain sound I was going for, and it was like a Detroit thing. And I feel like if you want to be the best, you need to compete with the best. You know what I'm saying? I can keep doing songs with MC down the street, MC 8 Mile, MC whoever. I'm just being 100, and even though they might be dope, I'm not taking nothing away from their talent. But I can keep doing that, and you know, you can't say you the best. And it, like, Chill thought Elzhi was the best rapper in the world, and when he heard my verse, he said, "Okay, bro, I understand." You know what I'm saying?
Still.
Yes, and that's how it is. You can't just want to work with people because it's comfortable. You should want to work with the best people. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. I want to work with the best producers. I don't care if it's the hottest name in Detroit. I want to work with the best. I don't think that the hottest names are the best producers. I don't think that the hottest names are the best rappers. I don't think that, you know what I mean? So that's how I feel.
Change, I'm just living life. I ain't touched the end, but I know what a quarter really like.